Shalom Akiyam. First and foremost, we would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where we learned this 144% truth. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000 men of Israel, which consists of the servants, the prophets, whom have been ordained since the foundation of this earth, to sing this new song, which comes in the form of this gospel, which will be preached throughout all four corners of this earth and rest upon the ears of the innumerable multitude, men, women, and children of Israel, which may be scattered throughout all four corners of this earth. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom Akiyam. Hey, we back out here to, let Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, know through the mercies of Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, hey, that you're going down real soon. All right, and we are the true biblical Israelites, our so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and speckled birds. All right, and you are the devil that the Bible speaks of. And ultimately, we're at the point in time where this revived Roman Empire, all right, which was predicated, all right, on rape, robbery, murder, colonization, all right, innocent bloodshed. All right, we're coming to a time now where you're gonna have to answer for all these things, man. And there's nowhere you can run, and there's nowhere you can hide. All right, the physician, as the scriptures call him, right? Now, what's that? Is that Sirach 10, right? The Al-Shadia, all right? That death angel's coming for you, bro. Here it is. He thinks he's gonna execute the men of the Lord, the men, women, and children that believe. The believers, the 1/3. Right. He has us on his Scopeo. Right. He has us on the list. But here it is. Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI got you on the list. You sent spies. Hey, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI sent the angels, man. Right. Spying you out, doing reconnaissance missions on you. Right. You see, so hey, like our beloved forefather Elisha said, hey, there's more with us than be with them. That's right. And we ain't got nothing to fear, and we don't fear.
This man been indicted since Genesis.
Right, Kamala, literally. You had your hands tied behind your back since Cain.
God.
You know what I mean? Hey, you were running from the judgment then. What did Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI do? He set a mark upon you, man. Right. Why? So he can save you for later. Right. You see, it tells us Job, matter of fact, we can start there. You got something, brother?
Nope.
I mean, you want to? I'll grab this. I would love to grab this.
The boundaries?
Not that one, but we can grab it. I was gonna grab this real quick pursuing the Job, because see, when you take a glance into this man's history, right, and you see the atrocities that this man has done to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, the earth, animals, life as we know it, the ecosystem, you name it. The inner orbit, there's this space trash, right? You will ask yourself like, yo, what the fuck? Like, when is this man gonna be stopped? Right. This nigga is just going from east to west, north to south, fucking up everything. But guess where the answers are? We know where the answers are. Right. It's in the Bible. Right. This is why this nigga is able to do what he's doing right now, and why he's been able to do what he's been doing. But guess what? All good things must come to an end, like they say in the world. Real quick, the book of Job, chapter 21. I'm gonna go straight to the point. Now I gotta start at one verse. The book of Job, chapter 21 and verse 29, and it reads, "Have ye not asked them that go by the way? And do ye not know their tokens? That the wicked," pursuing the Malachi 1 and 4, the wicked will be Esau, Edom. Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI puts a name on it. That the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. That's right. And when you reserve something, we were talking about it a couple of weeks ago, you set it aside. Right. You have made the perfect example regarding a table. Right. When you reserve a table for a restaurant, they set that table aside for you. That's right. So when you come to the restaurant with your family or whatever, there's no one sitting there. Right. That's off to the side. No, if someone tells you to go sit there, nope, sorry, sir. Right. That table is reserved.
And that, that's basically Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI saying that's my kill. Woo! That's my kill right there. That's my lunch.
Woo! It tells you that in Zephaniah. Wait ye upon me. Right. He says, wait ye upon me until I rise up against the prey. Right. And then it tells us in Isaiah 63, now who's this that coming from Edom? Right. He got, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI has Esau, Edom on the Scopeo. Right. You see, Esau Edom is here. Fuck what vocab's talking about.
You know, that's some mental fuckery right there.
Where
you mark your prey and you let them off in the wilderness. For you to hunt them after. You know, like, you know you're gonna get them. You're just looking for that mark. Oh, that's him right there. You know what I mean?
Once you know it's Khan.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, that's him right there. Oh, we know his license plate.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's definitely him.
Oh, he got that tattoo on him. You know
right. Khan.
That's what the Lord did. He marked him. He's like, that's my kid.
That's it. Job 21 and 30, and it reads that the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. Right. The day of doom. Right. That they shall be brought forth to the day of wrath. You see, going right into what? Our man's going to the Lord. Yahawah BAHASHAM is going to bring you forth. It don't matter how deep of a bunker you build. It don't matter how high you climb in the heavens. Yahawah BAHASHAM is going to search you out and bring you forth. You got something, brother?
Yep.
You got it.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 21.
Ooh, classic.
Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers.
Right, prepare slaughter for his children. For whose children? When you read this chapter, it goes into battle. It's going into Egypt, if I'm not correct, if I'm not mistaken. Right? It's going into Egypt. When you read up on that. No, I'm sorry, Salakia, forgive me. When you read down, it goes into Babylon. When you read down, it goes into Babylon, Salakia. So we know that Babylon, America is the daughter of Babylon. We know that. Why? How? Because of the prophetic judgment that's going to come upon the Babylon that's spoken of in these various chapters, man. You see, that's how we know. Babylon is modern day Iraq, which is still standing today, and it's inhabited. You know? But this Babylon is going to get burnt with fire. And there's going to be a lake of fire at the end of that. You see, so prepare slaughter for his children, for Esau, Edom, the so-called white man's children, right, for the iniquity of their fathers. Right, they're the founding fathers. Right, these nasty pedophiles, all right, that you see mocked up on Mount Rushmore, man. All right, these nasty niggas.
Which they're back on the scene.
Pursuing the reincarnation.
They're back on the scene.
That's right. That's it. And we can prove that to you. They're back on the scene.
Right.
You see? And guess what? You Edomites and the rest of you heathen talk about it wasn't us. It wasn't us. That was our forefathers. No, nigga, it was you.
That was you. Yeah. You were here.
And we're the ones you persecuted then.
Right.
And we're here telling you now that judgment's coming upon you for what you've done.
Right.
You see? Go ahead, brother.
That they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
Right, because at the end of the day, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is going to be eradicated. He's not going to have a burial with the other kings of the earth, these other heathen. He's not going to have a resting place. It tells you that in if I'm not mistaken, it's the same chapter. Or it could be 13. Actually, read down on that. Babak. It's the same chapter if I'm not mistaken.
For I'll raise up against them, said Yahawah BAHASHAM Yahawashi of hosts.
Right.
And cut off from Babylon the name and the remnant, and son and nephew, said Yahawah BAHASHAM Yahawashi.
What's that mean? Yahawah BAHASHAM Yahawashi is coming for the seed line, man. He's coming for your lineage.
For the nation.
For the nation.
Cut the man, cut the nation.
That's it. Short and sweet. Why? Those people out there that don't have any understanding yet, you know, coming newly into the faith. Because the man carries the seed line, the sperm. You see, the bloodline's carried through by the man.
That's why the scripture says, if his children be multiplied, they be multiplied for the sword.
That's it. Job, what's that? Job 27, fire.
I got one more on that.
Yeah, definitely read down on that. Babak Washa.
I will also make it a possession for the bittern and pools of water, and I will sweep it with the besom of destruction, said Yahawah BAHASHAM Yahawashi of hosts.
Right, what do you people think that's going into? The day of doom, man, the day of destruction, those missiles. Those missiles are going to take this nigga's kingdom out.
Right.
You see? There's going to be nothing left. Scripture tells you in Jeremiah that this place is going to be a burnt mountain. When the Lord's done with it, it's going to be a burnt mountain. Now, real quick, right? Because I want to make a point. I wasn't sure if it was a 13 or 14. Because I know you're further down right now in 14.
You mind if I say something on that?
You got it, Malak, absolutely.
And that word bezim goes into a broom.
Yeah, broom.
That's it.
And so the fire, the ICBMs, is gonna sweep and destroy Babylon like a broom.
There you go.
That when you look at the impact, the aftershock, it just blows everything away.
Right.
You know, so it looks like a sweeping motion. You know when you sweep dirt, just that sweep. You know, you sweep dirt. You ever seen your mom sweeping dirt out the house?
Right.
Oh, you know that's what you're talking about, man. The weapons of his indignation.
Yo, Shakar, Babak Shah. Jump up real quick to verse 18.
Verse 18. All the kings of the nations, even all of them, lie in glory, every one in his own house.
Right, because ultimately, after that 1,000-year captivity for these heathen, they're going to be placed in their own lands. You see, according to the lot of Israel. You see, they're going to be placed in their own lands. They're going to have peace. They're going to be able to enjoy the earth, all right, for what it's going to be at that time, which is going to be a paradise. Because Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, along with the governing body, all right, which consists of King David, the 12 disciples, and the 144,000 men of Israel, are going to set this land, this whole earth back in order, man. This earth is going to be ran off of righteousness. Why? Because it's going to be being ruled off of the foundation of the scriptures. You see, which is going to in turn bring this earth back to its full strength. Order is going to be established. You got it, brother.
But thou art cast out of thy grave like an abominable branch, and as the raiment of those that are slain, thrust through with a sword, that go down to the stones of the pit, as a carcass trodden under feet.
Right, you out of there, man. Obadiah 1 and 18. You're not gonna actually keep reading, but this is gonna land the point home.
Thou shalt not be joined with them in burial,
right?
Because thou hast destroyed the land,
right?
And slain thy people. The seed of evildoers shall never be renowned.
Right, you're not gonna be joined with them in burial. You're not gonna have a resting place. You're not gonna be placed in any land because you're not gonna be around. And the Lord tells you why. The Lord gives you the report. He says, why? Because you have destroyed the land. Right. And the people. You see that there's no ruling grievously and then riding off into the sunset like nothing happened. No, the Lord said, matter of fact, Babak, can you get Wisdom of Solomon 6 and start from verse you can start from the top. See, the Lord's gonna search you out for what you've done and how you've operated and how you've ruled. The Lord gave you your power. You didn't give yourself your power, but you think you did.
I just want to bring something out real quick.
You're going to be sadly mistaken.
It says, the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 25. Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain. Woo. Says the Lord, which destroys all the earth. And I will stretch out my hand upon thee and roll thee down from the rocks and will make thee a burnt mountain.
Woo, there we go. We were looking for that. You see, we know Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is the one that destroyed this earth. He has there's a trail of destruction behind Esau. Animals are going extinct. Okay, under Esau's watch. It all makes sense. If you can't see it, they're not covering cast, that veil that's spoken of in Isaiah 25. Is still over your face. Because Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is the definition of death. Right. He's the harbinger of death. Everywhere this nigga goes, death follows, man. And his history proves that.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6 and verse 1. Hear therefore, O ye kings, and understand. Learn ye that be judges of the ends of the earth.
Right, Job 9 and 24. The earth has been given into the hands of the wicked. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is the king of the world right now. Right? He's the king of the mountain.
Give ear, ye that rule the people, and glory in the multitude of nations.
Right. And he ruled the nations with a rod of iron. That's why the rod of iron is going to come upon him. He showed no mercy.
Right.
The scripture goes into how he showed no mercy. But
For-
when the James, you can't expect any when it rejoiceth in judgment.
Yeah, that's right, because I was about to quote that.
That's the spirit.
That, you know, if you deal with no mercy, you should be dealt with no mercy. So, you know, hey, he's going to go back to his own pate.
Yup.
For power is given you of Yahweh BAHASHAM
Read
YAHAWASHI.
that one more time.
For power is given you of the Lord Yahweh BAHASHAM
For
YAHAWASHI.
power is given you from Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. You see? And pursuing the 1 Corinthians 12, YAHAWASHI ultimately gave you your power.
That's right. Remember,
Right.
The scripture says he raised up the basis of men.
Mm-hmm.
And we know who the base of men is.
Right.
Esau, man.
That's it.
And sovereignty from the highest.
And sovereignty from the highest, man. Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI put you in the position that you're in.
Right.
And you were supposed to act accordingly. So ultimately, you did do what you were designed to do. As we were speaking of last week, and I believe last Saturday. You did.
He was wired that way.
Khan.
Right.
You've done what you've designed. You're designed to do. Revelations 6 and 4.
Right.
Take peace from the earth.
Right,
You did exactly what was required of you.
Right.
And now pursuing the Job 21, you're gonna be brought forth.
Right.
You got it, brother.
Who shall try your works and search out your counsels?
Who should try your works and search out your counsels. Pursuing the Revelations 22, and it's in various places. YAHAWASHI is coming with a reward. It's with him, he says. And he's going to judge every man according to his works.
That's right.
So Esau, you got to pay, my nigga.
That's right.
You got to pay. And you going to. You got it, Malak.
Zechariah 4 and 7. Who art thou, O great mountain? Before Zerubbabel thou shalt become a plain, and he shall bring forth the headstone thereof with shoutings, crying, Grace, grace unto it.
You got it.
And that great mountain is that great city, Babylon.
You already know.
And it's going to become a plain of, which is like flat land, of burnt flat land.
That's it. Flatline. There's nothing left. You see, and this is why Esau is likened unto the modern day Egyptian. Right? He's likened unto the Prince of Tyrus.
Right.
Why? Because he's coming after their works. He's doing the same thing.
Syria.
Right. He's doing the same thing these wicked kingdoms were doing back in the time of our forefathers, man.
Right.
He's doing the same thing they were doing. That's why this place is called Babylon. Confusion by mixture. Or Babel. Right? Because it's a I think the analogy of a gumbo, a gumbo pot. You know those gumbo pots?
Yeah, stir pot.
Right? A gumbo, you know those down
Yeah,
south?
big joints, yeah.
Like they just throw everything in that motherfucker. All types of abomination going in that shit.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what we see before us right now. That's why you gotta you go to the mall, you would have a 6'5" faggot walk by you.
Right.
Nigga wearing a full-blown Victoria's Secret outfit, man.
Right.
This nigga's feet is about size 14.
You got Shaq size heels.
Right. These are the things you will see in Babylon, man. Guess what? You're walking through the mall with your son.
Vexation.
And they'll tell you that's okay, though.
Right, shit. The Pope just gave a decree telling that his priest could give blessings to same-sex couples. What type of abomination is that?
The unclean frog at work, right? Their religion system, that one of those unclean frogs,
Right.
right? And you got their monetary system, and then their military money.
Right.
You know, and this is what we're seeing before us. We're seeing prophecy jump off the pages, man. And now we're at a time where Esau's gonna have to answer for these things.
Right.
America, all right, which once has been, it was once the glory of kingdoms, man. It was a powerhouse in relation to these various nations globally.
Right.
And now we can pull an article which we have through the Spirit that shows that what? America's on the decline. Babylon is falling. It's no longer a discussion.
Right.
It's a reality. The monetary system's through. The economy's crumbling.
There's an article that just came out too.
The military's feeble.
Yeah, that the military is this is the smallest military they've had in 80 years.
That's wild. Are you serious?
Yeah, I posted
you
it
know
up.
what? You did post that.
Yeah, smallest military since they're going into war for 80 years now.
Right.
You know what that is, man? You're the smallest military since 80 years, bro.
Right. Hey, that's the Lord at work. Because at the end of the day, here it is. As Babylon's diminishing, these other nations, these other various nations are growing in might.
Right. Let the weak say I'm strong.
Right. Biblical prophecy. Right. The book of Joel.
Right.
It tells us that. But Bakusha, can you get that? As a matter of fact, we might as well grab that.
Hey, Jeremiah said, how is the hammer of the earth cut asunder, man?
Right. Salakia. That's it. We're living in some beautiful times, man.
Joel chapter 3 and verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war.
Yep.
Wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up.
That's it. And as we speak, these nations are being drawn into the valley of Jehoshaphat, which people ignorantly call the Middle East. Alright? And what's going to happen is YAHAWAH BAHASHAM is going to gather these nations for judgment.
Right.
Right? And this thing's going to play out globally. This is not going to be in one little secluded location. It's not going to just be in the Middle East. You see, missiles are going to go global.
Right.
You see, missiles are going to be being shot to and fro across the globe, man.
That's why the earth is going to shake to and fro.
That's right. That's it. That's what's coming. You got it, bro.
Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears.
Yeah.
Let the weak say, I am strong.
Exactly. Right, your agricultural tools, right, your farming tools. Hey, these things, this money, if they were used for that, for resources and stuff like that, it's being prioritized for these nuclear weapons programs, man.
Right.
You know, you have North Korea. Yeah, they just made another missile that can reach the west, man.
South Korea, I believe.
South Korea?
South Korea.
They made another missile.
And you know
that
what's
can reach
crazy
the
about
west.
them? They mentioned in the West, and they were allies once.
Yeah.
Going against North Korea.
Yep. South. Yep.
Yeah, you know, they were allies once, and you know, hey, what the scriptures say, those who have peace with thee, right, has deceived thee.
Yep.
So,
Exactly.
Hey, the prophecies are jumping off, man.
Hell yeah. These nations have become strong because of these weapons of the Lord's indignation. These are the Lord's weapons. The Lord said in Jeremiah that he would open up his weapons of his armory, right?
Right.
They'll come out of his armory. You see, the Lord is the one stirring up the minds of these kings to create these deadly weapons, man.
That's right.
And they're being created successfully. You know, these things are not a figment, you know, of one's imagination, man. These things exist.
I got something for you with that.
These things exist. Whew.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 54 and verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy.
Woo. Right.
See, so like you said,
it.
no, like you said, go ahead, brother.
That's beautiful.
You were speaking on it, like he's the one who put the spirit on all these people to create that instrument, you know?
Right.
See, and that's another example of how the Lord had them on a slippery slope, creating their own destruction.
Right.
You know?
And those smiths, that's the spirit. That's heavy. That's the heavy precept right there. Those smiths are the modern day physicists, man.
Right.
These scientists, your Robert Oppenheimers,
Right.
your Abraham Esau's. Yeah,
Right.
Abraham Esau. That's a real nigga.
Right.
Look him up.
Right.
Y'all can Wikipedia him.
Right.
Abraham Esau.
Right, it might be him himself.
Yo, bro, YAHAWAH BAHASHAM Yahushai, how he does things,
Right.
yo, he's just like, he has a sense of humor. Here it is, Abraham Esau, man. He's one of these physicists that's a part of these deadly weapons designs. You know? not waste the missiles, man.
That's right.
YAHAWASHI put it on the minds of these Edomites, right? To create these weapons,
Right.
to fulfill his will. Just like he put it on the minds of these elite to come up with the internet.
Right.
Which is the unicorn in the scriptures. You know, we know they didn't have any control over that.
Right.
Because you had one of these niggas talking about, oh, we should have never have
they fucked up.
put the internet up. We should never even did it.
Woke everybody up.
That's what they did.
You know? Whether you are in the truth or you think you're wise in the world, these conspiracy theorists, it's still a form of you telling on yourself.
Right.
Because not even your own people trust you anymore. You know what I mean? And whether, like I said, because you got these funky ass conspiracy theorists, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But still, where there's truth, where there's lies, there's also a little sprinkle of truth, So
Right.
at the end of the day, they don't got the whole truth like we do, but they know. They know what Esau is about. They don't know he's Esau, but they know the so-called white man is non-credible with his word, and he's just a piece of shit.
Right.
For lack of words.
That's exactly right. He's not trustworthy.
Right.
You got it, brother.
You want me to get that
You
article?
got something?
No, but I was gonna get that article for you though.
Yeah, we can bring that up right now.
500-year dominance of the West is coming to an end. Russian FM warns.
Whoa, 500-year dominance, all right, comes to an end. Russian foreign minister warns, man. And this is something that everyone can see. This is not a figment of anyone's imagination, man. Just look at the condition. Look at the condition of this country's economy, man.
Right.
Look at the inflation that's happening. Look at the poverty that's in the various cities in America, man. Look at the mindset.
Right.
You know what I mean? Look at the mindset of Babylon.
I got something real quick. The book of Job, chapter 14, verse 5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. Woo. See, so this is why Babylon is diminishing, because the Lord set a date, right, for his destruction, an expiration date, right?
That's it.
Remember, the Lord said that the end was declared since the beginning, and he marked them from the beginning so he could get them at the end. You see how poetic this whole thing is? Everything that the Lord has done with Esau is very poetic. You know what I mean? He's the one who created his own destruction. He lived upon his blessing that is really his curse, right? Because those that kill it with the sword must be killed with the sword. So all the bloodshed that you have done on earth is going to come back to you. Why? Because you have used an instrument that has to be used upon you for for abusing it. You see, the Lord YAHWAH, that's the how you call that? He's the ultimate Jake.
Right. YAHWASHI.
He's the ultimate Jake. He said, all right, you want to cry for a blessing? Here, take the sword.
And to prove that sword was the curse, matter of fact, go to Revelation real quick, bro. Revelation 17, start at verse 10, real quick.
Is that the one that shall come down upon the children of my curse?
Nah, not that one. That's Isaiah 34. That's fire too. As a matter of fact,
that one,
we can hold that. We'll grab that when I get to the point.
Right.
But when I'm thinking of it's where I'm thinking.
That one on Isaiah is the one, because what does it say? My sword shall be raised in heaven, shall come down upon all that do me, upon the children of my curse.
Right.
That sword, bro.
That's gonna fall right in place. That's the spirit.
Right.
Revelation 17, start at 10, if I'm not mistaken.
Revelation 17 and 10, and there are 7 kings.
This is what I want.
5 are fallen and 1 is.
Right, what's that going into? 5 are fallen, right? 7 kings. You have to understand, Revelations, this is the time John the Revelator was in what empire? The Roman Empire at this time. What fell? The French, the British, the Spanish, Germania Major, and Germania Minor.
Woo!
Right?
Okay, that's from the EU, man.
Well, EU's going to be those 10 horns.
Right.
I think it was Greece.
Read it again.
Revelation 17 and 10, and there are 7 kings, 5 are fallen, and 1 is.
Right, now hold that right there. Yeah, the French, the Spanish, and the Greeks, Salakia, Germania Minor and Germania Minor, He was in the Roman Empire. Continue on.
And the other is not yet come, and when he cometh, he must continue a short space.
Right, Great Britain, the British Empire. That was the one that was going to come. Right? As a matter of fact, go to Daniel real quick, 7. Daniel 7 and 8.
Daniel chapter 7 and verse 8. And I considered the horns.
Is that verse 7 real quick?
After this I saw in the night visions, and behold, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible.
Right to the point. It's verse 8.
I considered the horns, and behold, there came up among them another little horn.
Right.
Before whom there were 3 of the first horns plucked up by the roots.
The little horn is America. Right? The little horns plucked up. Right? French, the British. Right? The French, the French, the British, and the Spanish. Because you had the Spanish-American War, right? The French-American War, and then you had the War of Independence, right? With the British. The British are coming.
Right.
Remember?
The redcoats.
Right. Continue on, brother.
And this,
they were plucked up by America because they had came over here first.
Right.
You see, and we continue on.
In this horn were eyes like the eyes of man.
Right, which is going into wisdom.
And a mouth speaking great things.
Right. Blasphemy. You can prove that in Revelations 13 and 1. These niggas speak blasphemy, man.
Right.
Okay? We see it playing out in the way that they rule this place, man. Jump back to Daniel, no, Revelation 17, bro.
Revelation 17.
Let's stick to the point.
Revelation 17 and 10.
And 11.
Oh, Slaki 11. And the beast that was and is not, even he is the 8th, and is of the 7, and goeth into perdition.
Right, the beast that was and is not, right, is of the 7, right, is the 8th, but of the 7. Britain, the British Empire. America came out of the British Empire. America is the 8th. That's the whore riding the beast.
Right.
Right? And he going into perdition, going into the point we're making.
Right.
Now go to Isaiah 34.
Right.
Right? That son of perdition, that son of destruction. When America came into power, that marked the beginning of their downfall.
That goes in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3, the son of perdition.
Right. That's it.
I got a precept for you.
That is a lot beautiful point. That needs to come on.
Daniel 7 and 11. I beheld then because of the voice of the great words which the horn spake. I beheld even till the beast was slain, and his body destroyed and given to the burning flame.
Read that one more time, brother. Salakia.
Daniel 7 and 11. I beheld then because of the voice of the great words which the horn spake. And I beheld even till the beast was slain, and his body destroyed and given to the burning flame.
You want to speak on that?
Yeah, and what part of the beast? America, will start out as that little horn we were reading.
That's it.
Is going to be that lake of fire. And was it Revelations 21? That's when it's given to the burning flame, the nuclear missiles and the chariots.
That's it. That's right. You probably want to start up on that to bring it into context. But I'll grab this right here. It's right here real quick. 2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 3, right? This is what I'm quoted it. I got to come out. Let no man deceive you by any means.
That's right.
For that day shall not come. What day? The day of the return of our Lord. Except there come a falling away first.
That's us.
Right, and we fell away in our perfection through the southern kingdom during 70 AD.
Right.
That's when we completely fell away, because the northern kingdom, we were already over
here, right?
We were already chilling, you know. But the southern kingdom was still over in the, in the land, but they got pushed out of there by the Romans.
Right.
The Romans sacked the temple.
Right.
70 AD. You see, and that's
when they said raise it.
But that's when the Babylonians came in.
Right.
But this is after that. That's after that.
Judah was committing mad wickedness.
No, the Babylonian, when they say race it, that's when the Babylonians.
No, but I'm saying Judah was committing mad wickedness. That's why the Lord sent them to get, scattered.
Right. We so 70 AD, the Romans came through, and that's when see you later. You know what I mean? That's when it was over. I believe it took like 3 campaigns in order to take it. If I'm not mistaken, it was like 3 campaigns for them to take it. But needless to say, that's when we completely fell away, right? Continuing on, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
There it is.
Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the son of destruction.
Son of destruction, that's right.
Because there's three classifications of men. You have the sons of God, which are the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. Right. Then you have the sons of God. I'm sorry.
Sons of men.
The sons of men, forgive me. I just repeated myself.
Right.
And then you have the sons of perdition.
Right.
Which is
the children of the curse.
Right. Your so-called white man, woman, and child. Your so-called white man, woman, and child. Right. Going right into Isaiah 34.
That's right. Bring that out. What is that? 34 and 10, is it?
34 and 4, if I'm not
34
mistaken.
and 4? Bring that out real quick. My soul should be bathed in heaven.
Isaiah 34 and 4 or 5, one of the two. That's perfect timing for that.
Right.
Isaiah chapter 34 and verse 5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea.
Hold that, and that proves that this is going to be an aerial attack.
Right.
Right?
Right.
It's gonna be an aerial attack on Babylon. It's not gonna be and we know Yahawashi is gonna crack these clouds, man. So between Yahawashi cracking the clouds with the host of heaven and the missiles,
right,
they're gonna come out of the inner atmosphere there, come on down to this land.
Right.
It's gonna be an aerial attack, man. We know that sword in its perfection are those missiles.
That's right.
You see? Who is it gonna come down upon?
It shall come down upon Idumea.
Right, Idumea, which is the Greek and Latin way to say Edom.
That's right.
You see, when you're gonna find out, if you go read what's that, Genesis 36, right, going into the lineage of Esau, what you're gonna find out is that Esau is Edom. It tells you that.
Right.
In Genesis 36 and 1, and I believe Genesis 36 verse 7 or 8, one of the two. It tells you that Esau is Edom.
Right.
So that goes hand in hand.
God.
You see, what's the point? Yahawashi has his eyes locked on Esau. Esau is here.
Hey.
Fuck what vocab's talking about. I said it earlier. I'm going to say it again.
Yeah.
Esau is here.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
See? He's present.
Hell yeah. He's one of the elites. I'll tell you that much. He could be one of the elites.
He's here.
Because he's their progenitor. You know what I mean?
Esau's here.
Yeah, man.
What, you talking about Esau?
He might be sitting back
you
there.
talking about Esau. Yeah.
I'm talking about the real Esau.
I know what you're saying.
The progenitor.
But we should be clear with the Bible.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
The brother's talking about Esau. You can read about in Genesis the 25th chapter when that came out red all over.
Right. He's here. He's here.
That's heavy.
Yeah,
that's a heavy thought.
Yeah, he's here, man. He might be one of the elites up there hiding.
We don't see, yo.
Hiding, he's hiding. It would make
sense.
Hiding.
I never even thought about that.
Yeah, man, he's hiding, man. Esau's here, bro. The Lord gonna get his ass back. Shit, he gotta be here.
That's a good point.
He said every eye shall see him, man.
Yeah.
He's here, man.
Absolutely.
Shit.
That's a good point.
Go ahead, brother.
And upon the people of my curse the judgment.
See that? That sword, right?
On the people of my curse.
Curse, you see?
They're cursed, bro.
That sword was his curse. He was cursed all around.
Cursed,
you know what I mean? Ever since Cain. You know, when that mark came.
Yeah, that's the curse.
That was the curse, man.
Yep, to be leprous is a curse.
Yeah, man.
And we can prove that when you go to Numbers. Matter of fact, do that, Babakosha. That's beautiful. Let's make this point. Numbers 12, real quick, with Miriam. With Moses, when they were talking shit to Moses because of his Ethiopian wife. And Miriam was turned leprous all over. What did Aaron say? Aaron had made some points, which highlight what we're talking about right now. Going into it's a curse to be leprous, man. Go ahead.
Numbers chapter 12, verse 10. And the cloud departed from off the tabernacle, and behold, Miriam became leprous, white as snow.
Right.
And Aaron,
so she was a clean leper. Go ahead.
And Aaron looked upon Miriam, and behold, she was leprous.
Continue on.
And Aaron said unto Moses, Alas, my Lord, I beseech thee, lay not the sin upon us wherein we have done foolishly.
Lay not their sin upon us when we have done foolishly.
Their sin upon us.
So it's a sin.
Right.
To be leprous.
Right, to be white.
Come on, man. This nigga's completely outside the temple.
Right.
And cannot come in. Because Esau's a clean leper.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga's a clean leopard, dog. He is not allowed. You know? Oh, okay. Yo, go back into that article.
Come on.
Go back with Shah.
The foreign minister of Russia recently expressed a sentiment that has been weighing on the mind.
Start to go. I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you because of the cars.
The foreign minister of Russia recently expressed a sentiment that has been Slucky.
Now you got it.
An ad pop of Slucky. That has been weighing on the minds of many in Western nations in recent years.
See that? So this has been a thought that Babylon was following.
Right.
Why you think that is? Because these niggas heard the brothers preaching.
Right.
You know? This report done gone out.
Right.
The scripture said, Isaiah 13, let me grab this real quick.
Esau been on a respirator for years, and the doctor kept coming out lying, right? Like, yeah. Now he's making improvements.
He was on a respirator.
He's been on a respirator for years.
Right.
Bro. The doctor kept coming out lying, like, yo, he's making progress.
Right.
Fuck out of here.
Yo, I got you. The book of Isaiah, chapter 13 and verse 1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Lift ye up a banner, the Bible, upon the high mountain, America. Exalt the voice unto them. Shake their hand, right? Tell them off, right? Tell them what it is. Link them with prophecy, right? Reveal them, pursuing the 2 Thessalonians, which is part of biblical prophecy.
And let them know there's nothing you can do about it.
Right. Tell them their judgment.
That's it.
That's pending.
That's it.
There's impending danger coming.
That's it, man.
That they may go into the gates of the nobles, man, the elite, the one percenters, man. And it has. This is why they're trying to push unrighteous decrees in order to silence this word from going out.
Right.
There's something called the cancel culture, man, where they're doing all types of unrighteous activity, right, in efforts to gag this word.
Right.
You see, they're making unlawful laws on the internet, trying to like, what do they do on like YouTube when they create these
censor.
Right.
Censor.
It's this brand new
gag order is a cyber gag order.
You
bro.
know, literally.
Right.
You know, they tell you that you violated YouTube guidelines and shit.
Right.
Like every week there's a new guideline that we violated.
Right.
You know, you can't. Now we're pushing medical misinformation because we mentioned a chip.
Right.
Or you mentioned a virus.
Right.
Like, come on, man.
But Sexy Red could post up a video talking about hashtag and pussy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Come on, man. This nigga's a hypocrite, man. You got it, brother. The point's, pretty much is almost there.
The West.
It's a pretty long article. Not long, but it's. We're gonna get to the point. You got it, brother.
The West's 500-year dominance on the world stage is drawing to an abrupt close.
You got it. Go ahead.
Speaking to the Doha Forum in a video address,
right.
Sergey Lavrov explained that he was unable to attend the event in person and hear its discussions. But I assume that you were discussing the multipolar world, which is emerging after 500 years of domination of what we call the collective West.
Right. Keep going. Here we go.
Lavrov said that BRICS.
Right, the BRICS, right, which consists of who? Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. Go ahead. ASEAN, which is the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, I believe, or something like that. You can look that up.
African Union.
Yep.
And the Shanghai Cooperation Organization.
Right.
Among others, will form the building blocks of the new polycentric world.
You'll notice how America's
He's
not
left out. They left the bitch behind. Yo, get out of my car.
Bro, she's not included.
Right.
She's not included.
Right, you old hag.
Right. BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI is making her small
Right.
amongst the heathen. Which when you get that word small, it goes into insignificant.
And there's in Revelation echo and they all hated the war.
Oh yeah, that's Revelation 17. We can actually grab that.
Yeah, we can close it out with that.
You want to close out with that?
Yeah,
because that's pretty. Matter of fact, read down one more paragraph because there's another heavy point in our article, and we'll close out with that. Because there's one more point that's main, but we'll just go to Revelation 17 and close. Go ahead, brother. Watch this.
He also took Western nations to task for how they gained their dominance, saying that it was based on a diverse history, including ruthless exploitation of peoples and territories of other countries.
See that? See that?
You
See that?
forget.
You use your sword to get the fatness of the earth. That's how we know you're Esau. And your reign is coming to an end, man. You're no longer the bully, man. The bully's been exposed. That's why these nations are getting together, man. You know, and pretty soon, man, your downfall. What we've been waiting for this whole time, man. Your downfall.
Yep.
Especially, I've been, hey, especially the elders, man, that been here doing this for 30, 40 years, man. Putting in that work for spiritual children like me to wake up in these times, man, because I haven't put enough work like they did, man. You gotta wonder, how many years did the elders wait for these times to come, man?
Right.
You know, waiting patient and suffering. You know what I mean? That's why we give them. That's right. That's why we give them double honors, man.
That's right.
You know what I mean? All honor and glory to the Lord, YAHAWASHI, but double honors to those men that held on for us to wake up in these days, man. With the 100% truth, man.
Because Scripture says, "Mark the perfect man."
Right.
Now we know that no one's gonna be perfect through this flesh, but through the doctrine, through the Spirit. You see, BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, to back the brother up, has sent pastors,
right,
according to his heart, man.
Right.
Prophets that are gonna what? Teach us with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding.
Right.
You see, and we're gonna know who serves the Lord and who serves him not. Right. The Lord's gonna put the Spirit on you, man, and know. You know, we should know a man by his fruits. And to back the brother up, that's how we know the elders and the prophets that bring millstone on down. They're the men that the Lord sent.
Right.
You see? And we, Lord willing, we're those super cells that woke up as well. Hey, because Scripture says the spirit of the prophets is separate to the prophets. That's right. And here it is, we out here prophesying our souls out. And the Lord got the Spirit on us to do so.
Lord willing, we endure it.
Lord willing, we endure it to the end. You know, because that's the state that the men of the Lord are going to come in, pursuing the Revelations 19 and 10. The men of the Lord are going to come in the same spirit of the Lord, which is the testimony of prophecy. That's right. It's the spirit of prophecy, Salakia. That's the testimony of the Lord. So just to back you up, that's what it is.
Right.
So Lord willing, we're part of that council.
That's right, man. Lord willing,
we know there's 144.
Because we've been called. We're hoping we've been chosen.
Right. That's right, my lord. We say that humbly.
Humbly, that's right. Yeah, because at any point, any of us could be, you know, that vessel that was just used as a stepping stone, and that's a scary thing.
We were talking about that earlier. That's the spirit.
You got that Revelation 17?
Come on. Revelation 17. You want me to start at
You already know, brother.
Verse.
You already know.
Verse 18. And the woman which I saw is that great city, which reigneth over the kings of the earth.
Right, that woman being Mystery Babylon the Great, that whore.
That's right.
That sits on many waters.
That's right.
It tells you that in the, I believe it's verse 15.
That's right.
Of that chapter.
Drinking from every fountain.
Right. That's it.
Go ahead, brother.
Verse 17. For YAHAWASHI hath put it in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree and to give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of YAHAWASHI shall be fulfilled.
See, you want it? YAHAWASHI put it on their hearts to do his desire. Right. These kings of the earth are moving to the beat of YAHAWASHI's drum.
The king's heart are in the hands of the Lord, man. Right. And he turneth it whithersoever he wants, like rivers.
That's it. That's right. They're not doing what they want to do. They're doing what the Lord wants them to do.
Right.
We always say the Lord is the ultimate puppet master.
That's right. Hey, Pharaoh was our first captivity, and he had no choice.
No choice at all.
No choice.
Even when he considered to free us, he changed his mind. He changed his mind because the Lord hiding his heart.
Right.
The Lord hiding his heart.
Sealed those instructions at night.
That's cool.
Yeah, man.
Verse 16, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast,
Right, the European Union.
Right.
these shall hate the whore, and make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire.
So at some point,
Right.
who you're running with, the European Union, is going to turn on you.
Right.
At some point, they're going to stab you in the back.
No.
Just like how they stabbed. That's like how these niggas stabbed everybody in the back.
Right. Hey, that whore don't look good no more, man. Her BBL is hanging.
I know.
her lip injections are crusty.
Right.
You know what I mean? Her boob job is droopy.
Right.
Her tattoos are wrinkled. She all through, bro. With a saggy thong.
Con. Hair thinning out.
Yeah. Right. Go ahead, brother.
Psalm 7 and 13, he hath also prepared for him the instruments of death. He ordaineth his arrows against the persecutors.
Yo, start up.
Verse 12
Yep.
or verse 11?
No, 11.
Psalm 7 and 11, Yahweh BAHASHAM Yahawashi judgeth the righteous, and Yahweh BAHASHAM Yahawashi is angry with the wicked every day.
That's right.
We quoted earlier, Malachi 1 and 4. Esau is the wicked. He's mad with this nigga as we speak.
That's right.
That's why he got his men out here openly testifying that we are the true people of the Lord, and that Yahweh BAHASHAM Yahawashi is coming to handle this man.
That's right.
See, Hosea 12 and 10 tells us that Yahweh BAHASHAM Yahawashi speaketh through his servants, the prophets, man.
That's right.
He says, I have also spoken by the prophets. You see? And gave them similitudes,
Right.
visions.
Right.
You see? By the ministry of the prophets, man. That's how the Lord deals.
That's right.
That's why we out here. Every single time the Lord sent prophets in the days of old, something catastrophic happened to that kingdom.
Right.
What's that scripture in Jeremiah where it says the prophets before thee prophesied against kingdoms, war, pestilences,
Right.
and things of that nature?
Right. Limitations, warnings, and woes, man. That's what's coming for this place, man.
That's right.
Because of her works.
That's right.
This is Yahweh BAHASHAM Yahawashi is going to try your counsel, like we read in Wisdom of Solomon 6.
That's right.
He's coming for you, man. He's gunning for you. You got it, brother.
Verse 12, Psalm 7 and 12, if he turn not, he will whet his sword. He hath bent his bow and made it ready.
Woo! You know what this is talking about?
Right.
Those missiles, man.
Right.
Those missiles, ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles. Go ahead, bro.
He hath also prepared for him the instruments of death.
Right?
He ordaineth his arrows against the persecutors.
Oh, man.
It is.
And hey, who's persecuting everybody and everything?
Right.
Esau, Edom, the so-called white man.
Right.
And it'll be a blessing if we get to see this happen in its perfection. Right? And we get to take part in that vision that John the Revelator saw on the sea of glass.
Right. And the
You
thing
know,
is,
being up there in the firmament,
oh yeah.
seeing this
Right.
the water making with fire.
Right. Yep. And ultimately, he's going to be persecuting the elect. You know, what did it say? The woman was wroth with the remnant.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's going to be persecuting the elect. What is he pursuing?
With the woman.
He's pursuing the birthright again.
Yeah,
he's
bro.
pursuing that blessing.
Time.
He wants it back. Damn, Indian giver.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Time alive.
He broke all his he broke all his peace treaties. Now he want to give it back.
Every single one of
Yo,
them.
I'll give you this for this. Ain't his shit now. Let me get it back.
Right.
Yeah, that's Esau for you, bro.
But Buck Shot, can we close out right here? Brother, can you grab Sirach 25 and 7? You got it, bro. That's that money right there. Because we want to be in this position. We want to be in a position where we get to see this thing play out. See, Esau thinks he's going to get the win if he ends up deleting us.
Right.
Nah, man. Pursuing the 1 Thessalonians 4, hey, those that get deleted are going to be raised up first, man.
Stupid motherfucker.
Yeah. They're gonna be raised up first. They're already gonna be with Yahawashi upon Yahawashi coming to get the elect. When Yahawashi says come up hither, those that Esau deleted of the elect, they're gonna already be with Yahawashi. They're gonna be on them.
Right.
So they're gonna see the climax and the downfall and its perfection.
Right.
Go ahead, brother. You got it, brother.
Ecclesiastes, also known as the book of Sirach, chapter 25, verse 7. there be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy. And the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that hath joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy.
Hey, and Lord willing, right? We get to endure a bit more. Lord willing, we're still here to see these times coming, right? Why? Because happy shall he be, right? That rewarded thee as thou hast rewarded us. Okay, so there ain't gonna be no mercy for you, Esau. We don't care how feeble and weak you look, okay? You didn't regard our old or young. We ain't gonna regard your leprous ass, all right? The Lord's gonna put the spirit in us to fuck you up, and we're gonna do so. That's why we still meditate on terror with these bodies. Imagine when the Lord puts the spirit on us to fuck you up, all right? Ain't nothing else to say, but your kingdom is falling, and it's falling rapid. This shit look like you skydiving with no parachute. You know what I mean? Shit. All right, so, you know, Lord willing, you guys will edify your brothers and sisters out there. We're going to give all honor and glory to
Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH.
I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth. And I want to say shalom to the brothers and sisters that are in this truth. Shalom.
Shalom.
DTA. Above. Kum Yasharala.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.